The story of the Epstein files begins in Brooklyn, New York, with a man who would eventually become one of the most controversial figures of the 21st century. Jeffrey Epstein was born in 1953 and started his career as a schoolteacher before moving into finance. Despite lacking a college degree, he built a reputation as a mysterious money manager for the ultra-wealthy. Over the decades, he surrounded himself with influential figures: politicians, academics, billionaires, and royalty. His homes in Manhattan, Palm Beach, New Mexico, and his private island in the U.S. Virgin Islands became symbols of wealth and access. In 2005, Palm Beach police began investigating accusations that Epstein had sexually abused underage girls. Detectives identified dozens of alleged victims. Yet in 2008, Epstein secured a highly controversial plea deal with federal prosecutors in Florida. He pleaded guilty to state charges of soliciting prostitution from a minor and served 13 months in county jail, much of it under work release privileges. The agreement also granted immunity to potential co-conspirators, a decision that would later spark national outrage. For years, the case appeared closed. Then in 2018, investigative reporting revived public scrutiny. In July 2019, federal prosecutors in New York arrested Epstein on charges of sex trafficking minors. Prosecutors alleged he operated a network between 2002 and 2005, recruiting and abusing girls as young as 14. Epstein pleaded not guilty and awaited trial. But the trial would never happen. On August 10, 2019, Epstein was found dead in his jail cell at the Metropolitan Correctional Center in Manhattan. His death was ruled a suicide. However, reports of malfunctioning cameras and guards failing to perform required checks fueled widespread skepticism. Without a public trial, many questions remained unanswered. Attention then turned to what became known as the Epstein files: court documents, flight logs, contact books, and sealed depositions. These records revealed Epstein's associations with numerous high-profile individuals. Importantly, being named in these documents did not automatically imply criminal involvement, yet public speculation intensified. Focus also shifted to Ghislaine Maxwell, Epstein's longtime associate. In 2020, she was arrested and later convicted in 2021 of sex trafficking-related charges for helping recruit and groom underage girls. She was sentenced in 2022 to 20 years in federal prison. Legal actions involving accusers such as Virginia Giuffre led to additional document releases, keeping the case in global headlines. The Epstein files ultimately became more than evidence. They symbolized concerns about elite privilege, accountability, and institutional failure. What began as a local Florida investigation evolved into an international scandal, one that reshaped public trust and left lingering questions about power, justice, and transparency in modern society.